This is 7 National News, and in our top story, His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Mohammed Al Qasimi, member of the Supreme Council and ruler of Sharjah, has officially inaugurated the 34th edition of the biggest ever Sharjah International Book Fair. Addressing a huge gathering of top government officials, diplomats, and cultural figures during the opening ceremony at the Expo Center, Sharjah, His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan stated that books are the beacon of light against ignorance, leading people to faith and certainty. And the reason behind setting up the Sharjah Book Authority is to check the contents before releasing the books, as some of them might have some distractions. Commenting on the book fair, His Highness highlighted that the Arab world, like many regions, has its own unique problems, own ideas and faith, which sometimes collide intellectually. And fairs like these offer all Arab and international figures an opportunity to discuss freely under one roof. During the ceremony, the director of SIBF, Ahmed Al-Amiri, emphasized that the fair reflects the vision of the UAE, which talks about peaceful coexistence across the world. Among the literary personalities honored with SIBF 2015 awards was the Cultural Personality of the Year, which was given to His Royal Highness Prince Khalid Al Faisal, advisor to the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud of Saudi Arabia, and governor of Mecca province, well known as Poet Prince.
Sharjah Book Fair, since it's been established since 1982, the aim of that book fair is to try to spread the love of written word among young writers, adults, everybody. Every member of the community, we are trying to help them to read. But this year we came with different aspect, with different way of promoting reading and literature. This year we have authors from India, from Pakistan, from Bangladesh, from Philippines, from Sri Lanka, from every single country that the community lives here can get a point, share the love of literature through the book fair every day. The initiative here, since we started this book fair, last year we got 1.47 million visitors to the book fair. This year we hope it's going to be more. As you see, today is the opening ceremony and so busy. If you see the business, it's weekdays, there is a lot of event going on around UAE, but still, the book fair is busy, as usual is busy, which is a good sign of this year and how this year will be, this book fair.
During a brief tour of the exhibition, His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan congratulated all the exhibitors and thanked them for their participation. On their part, many new and old exhibitors in the fair stated that through this fair, they want to showcase the best literary works to the readers in the region, as this forum provides a great opportunity for exchange of ideas, not only for students, but also for a huge cross-cultural mix of populations. The 11-day book fair is breaking a new record and is expected to host more than 1,500 publishing houses from 64 countries, while also hosting more than 500 literary figures and intellectuals from the region and the world.
The target is basically to encourage the students the Arab students to read more, encourage them to love books and keep reading as an everyday habit to them. And there's a huge prize set for this challenge, which is basically a total of $3 million for the best student, best school, best supervisor, and even the parents of the winner student. And everyone who's going to participate in this challenge will get gifts. Also, we'll be celebrating the first student in each country, the first student in each city in each country. Our participation here in this exhibition is very important. This is the first time to be out, especially that we know the importance of this exhibition and how it affects the Arab world and how it contains readers, publishers, students and teachers, everyone, also parents.
This is a real book fair. People come here because there's books. This is not, we're doing a PR show. This is about the word, the written word, the love for the world. And I mean, the Sheikh himself is a writer, so obviously it comes through in everything they do. This is his passion. And that's exactly what we're trying to achieve, and I'm pretty sure that's what he tries to achieve, is to make it a passion for many other people, because as when he was little, he enjoyed the written word. Well, that happened to me, that happens to you, and that'll happen to every generation. They read something they like, they get hooked, they'll be reading for their life, no matter what the technology is. It doesn't matter. Who cares if they read on an iPad, if they read a book, if they listen to an audiobook? It's still the written word, it's still culture, it's still something they enjoy. And this book fair, to me, in this region is the #1 book fair for sure, because of what they're doing.
We are very thankful to the Sharjah government and Sharjah Book Fair Authority that they have given recognized NBT as a best international publishers of 2015 in SIBF, because we are there in India also. We are doing a lot of activities to promote reading habits into children. We are not promoting Indian books or we are not promoting NBT books everywhere. We are promoting reading books, reading habits among the children, and for that we are publishing low-cost books. Our all books are very, very economic books, and we are doing a lot of activities, like we are organizing book fairs.
Sudden swerving and tailgating remain the top 2 causes of serious accidents in Dubai, causing 461 and 435 accidents in the first 9 months of this year, respectively. Driving under the influence of alcohol came in third, with 430 accidents causing 7 deaths and 106 injuries that involved 796 vehicles. Between January and the end of September, Dubai's roads saw 2,258 serious accidents, which caused 122 deaths, 141 severe injuries. According to Colonel Saif Mohir al-Mazrou'i, the director of Dubai Traffic Police, tailgating continues to be a major problem on the roads, causing 25 fatalities, which is the highest among all causes of accidents, followed by sudden swerving with 24 deaths. The fourth cause of all accidents was being inconsiderate to other road users, which caused 217 accidents, 21 deaths, and 29 serious injuries. Of the casualties, 5 were drivers and 226 were pedestrians. Other types of accidents, according to the police statistics, were not abiding by lane discipline, hitting another vehicle, run-over accidents, and overturning vehicles. Credit card fees changed or charged at petrol stations for buying fuel has been abolished by the Ministry of Economy's Higher Committee for Consumer Protection. The committee called the practice unjustifiable and directed all petrol stations not to add the fee of 2 dirhams, which was being charged for every transaction at petrol stations. The Ministry of Economy has discussed the issue with several petrol stations and has been working across the country to cancel credit card fees and adjust credit card machines so the fee is not deducted. Dr. Hashim al-Naimi, the head of the Consumer Protection Department at the Ministry, said in local reports that the fee is unjustifiable, especially after the announcement of deregulation of fuel prices. The Indian consulate in Dubai has extended the processing time of passport services, warning applicants to prepare for delays in receiving processed documents from the mission. The revision in processing time, according to reports in the local daily, was published on the website of BLS International, the outsourced agency for collection and administration of Indian passport and visa applications. It stated that effective October 29, 2015, there is a change in the passport processing time as per instructions from Consulate General of India in Dubai. As per the revised schedule, renewal of expired, lost, and damaged passport and other services for passports issued in Dubai will be processed in a minimum of 15 working days instead of 7. Passports issued outside Dubai will be processed in a minimum of 60 working days instead of 40. Tatkal applications, the emergency service for which applicants have to pay a higher fee, will be processed in a minimum of 5 working days instead of 3. The registration of newborns' passport and minors' passport renewals will also take a minimum of 15 days. A spokesperson from the consulate told local papers that the changes have been made to clear the backlog caused by technical issues in the procedures and that the measures taken were temporary. Etisalat has announced the launch of UAE Wi-Fi by Etisalat, which is the telecom's high-speed public Wi-Fi in the UAE, allowing UAE residents to connect to the internet using mobile devices in more than 250 major public locations across the country. The UAE Wi-Fi by Etisalat initiative aligns with the country's smart vision and focuses on delivering Wi-Fi coverage across all UAE regions, including Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Northern Emirates. Etisalat's mobile data customers subscribed to 1 GB mobile data allowance or higher can now enjoy free access through the public Wi-Fi, with a free allowance starting from 5 hours up to 30 hours of high-speed unlimited Wi-Fi internet, depending on the mobile data package. In order to use the service, customers visiting key public locations in the UAE, including shopping malls, parks, beaches, and sports venues, should connect to UAE Wi-Fi by Etisalat Wi-Fi SSID signal. After a one-time registration, Etisalat will send an SMS with PIN number. Once registered, customers will be given a choice to either use their free Wi-Fi allowance or choose a paid package. And finally, in the bulletin, with their eyes set on reclaiming the team championship and securing another driver's title, Nabooda Racing has unveiled their driver lineup for the 7th season of Porsche GT3 Cup Challenge Middle East. At a press briefing, Nabooda Racing announced that the individual champion of 2013-14 season and last year's runner-up, Zaid Ashkanani, along with a talented Swiss driver, Jeffery Schmidt, have joined the side to take on the Middle East circuits. The 7th season, which features a total of 12 races with 6 rounds, kicks off in Bahrain on the 19th of November, with a total of 3 rounds scheduled to be held in the UAE. The announcement also comes in line with 10th anniversary in motor racing for Nabooda, and the team is hopeful for building on their successes over the years. The side fell short of securing a hat-trick of wins last season. However, both drivers are confident of showcasing their speed and agility on the tracks. A familiar name on the leaderboard and regarded as one of the Arab world's most talented young drivers, Ashkanani remains optimistic about his partnership with Jeffery, who brings an extensive experience of European tracks.
Before we had some good battles with the team, so now I'm joining them. And yeah, I think we have a good chances to win the team championship. This is our main goal, and for every driver, he wants to win races and to win the driver championship. So yeah, we will push for that also. But yeah, alongside with Jeffery Schmidt, he's also a quick driver, so it won't be easy. But I think it's good also because he will push me harder, you know, and to do better.
I did one participation in the Middle East spontaneously, and I won there. So up to now, it's 100% win for me. But we'll see how this changes. And yeah, for sure, I want to have a good relationship with him through the whole entire winter. I think if we work together, we make ourselves stronger, we make the team strong, and that's the main goal, to win the team championship, but also driver championship. But yeah, I think if we work together, we'll be a really, really strong team.
With both the drivers aged 21, team officials are aiming for a long-term partnership with the new members. Despite the pressure on race day, team manager Vijay Rao says he is continuously scouting for talent and believes that the pair is an ideal combination to achieve the team's desired result.
In terms of having lost that team title last year was just because I think we experimented. We knew that we had to replace one of the drivers, and we took our chances with Ahmed Alarti. And I think the problem Ahmed had was he's also a very talented driver, but he's been used to driving Aston Martins, and he had lost his touch with Porsche and technical issues. You know, he drives Aston Martins with ABS braking, and these cars are, you know, no assist. They have been only driving Porsches, apart from the fact that Zaid also does GP3. But as far as touring cars are concerned, it's Porsche for them. So, and both guys are very comfortable with GT3. So I'm very confident.